So what's up, boos? It's your girl Candygirlcece, and I am back with yet another video for my channel. Yes, I'm excited too. So before we get started, if you like me and you want to see more content from me, make sure you like this video. Also, if you want to keep up with all the videos that I put out, make sure you subscribe to my channel. So as the title implies, this video is about Phentermine. So Phentermine is a weight loss drug. It is prescription drug, so you have to either get it from your doctor, or if you're like me, you'll get it from a weight loss clinic. I've gotten it from both places before. Now, what's so amazing about Phentermine is that it is a weight loss drug, okay? And yeah, you just take it and you lose weight, and it's crazy. So the very first time I took Phentermine was probably about 5, maybe 6 years ago. And let me tell you, honey, I lost 35 pounds in about a week and a half. What? Yes, I am not lying. Like, the fat literally melted away from me. It was so crazy. Like, it was so crazy. So let me tell you a little bit of the story about it. So I actually was trying to get B12 shots. So that's what I wanted, because I heard B12 shots help you to lose weight. So I was looking for B12 shots, and I found this place. It's called AmeriCal Weight Loss Clinic for those in California in the Bay Area. So when I went there, they have a nurse practitioner or an LVN or some type of nurse sits down with you, and then she asks you a bunch of questions, and they try to determine what your goal is. And I told her I was trying to lose a certain amount of weight. So she told me they have the B12 shots, which are pretty inexpensive, but I'm going to save that information for another video. She told me she had B12 shots, but she also told me she had the drug Phentermine. And she was like, I'm telling you, you'll lose weight with this. In conjunction with the B12 shots, you'll just see the fat melt off. And I was like, okay, so you know what? I guess I'll give it a try. Well, I wasn't very happy about the price, because your first visit to AmeriCal Weight Loss Clinic is like $200, maybe $180. I want to say $225, but maybe it's in between $180 and $225 to get a, is it 1 month or 2 weeks supply? I can't remember. I want to say it was a 3 to 4 week supply of Phentermine came with that. And I got a B12 shot. So they have different types of B12 shots, but I just got the one that was more directed for energy versus weight loss, because I was like, I'm already paying $180. I don't want to spend another $25 on a B12 shot, and this is supposed to work. So that's what I opted for. I did that. So the plan that she gave me, she basically told me that I needed to maintain 1,200 calories a day while being on the Phentermine. So I'm like, oh my God, normal caloric intake is 2,000, and my ass loves to eat, so I'm probably close to like 2,400. How the fuck am I gonna survive off of 1,200? Well, that's the thing about Phentermine. It actually curbs your appetite. So it's an appetite suppressant. So basically, yeah, I just stayed the whole 1,200 calories. I did not, number one, I did not eat healthy. So I was still at Del Taco. I was still at this. I was still at fast food. I was still at whatever I ate. My thing is that I just did not exceed like my daily caloric intake for whatever it was. So even if I did go to Del Taco, I had their, the fries with like the chili on top of it. Say those are 1,800 calories worth of fries. I would only eat like 600 calories worth. So I'd only eat a third of the fries, or I would only eat, a quarter of the fries. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I maintained it. So I did that the entire time I was on it. I maintained the 1,200 calories the entire time, which was pretty hard. But then it wasn't too hard, because like I said, Phentermine takes away your hunger. So I took a pill in the morning, and I took half a pill in the afternoon. And what are the side effects? Well, first of all, it makes you really thirsty. So you're going to drink a lot more water because it makes you thirsty. And the other side effect it has is like the first couple of nights, it like kept me awake. Like I could tell, I don't know if it was in combination with the B12 shot, or what, but it kept me awake. So I basically would just be like up and having a hella hard ass time getting to sleep. And that didn't last very long. I was on it for about, I took it for about 2 weeks. And then, so that probably lasted like the first 3 or 4 days, something like that. So those are the only side effects they had. So I'm noticing, like, and I'm not the type of person who can just say I'm on a diet and not step on the scale. Like, I literally have to step on the scale every one. And when I tell you, from day one, every single time I stepped on the scale, honey, I was losing weight. I was losing so much weight to the point that I had to stop. I had to stop taking it because I was like, oh my God, I just see my thighs just like whittling away in front of me. It was crazy. I was like, oh my God, I found the answer. I never have to be fat again. No, honey, that is definitely not the answer. Phentermine was not that magical drug I was hoping that it would be. But for the first time I took it, it was. So literally, I went from 170 pounds down to 135 in a week and a half to 2 weeks taking Phentermine. That shit was fucking amazing. And I mean, no exercise, honey. No freaking exercise. It was just literally taking the drug. So, yes, like I said, I thought I found the magical, mystical drug that would make me skinny forever. That was the first time I took it. So then, like, let me see how far later. I've taken Phentermine about 4 or 5 times. And I tried to take it, like, the weight lasted a long time. That's one thing about Phentermine that I can say. Like, honestly, the weight doesn't last. The weight loss doesn't last that long. But the first time, I have to say it lasted like a year at least. Like, I kept the weight off for at least a year. So then I tried to take it a year later, and lo and behold, I took that shit and like nothing happened. Like, I was like, excuse me, I'm still fat here. Like, what's going on, Mr. Phentermine? You promised me I'd be skinny like you did last time. So basically, I think the first time I took it, it was just like a shock to my system. It was a new drug. My body was unfamiliar with it. So it really just like took on all the properties that the drug is supposed to do. So, but I think once your body builds that tolerance, it's not able to, you know what I'm saying, like just freaking do the same thing it did before. So the second time I took it, I didn't really see any weight loss to the point where I don't even think I took it for a week. I didn't even take it for a week. I was just like, okay, this isn't happening like it did last time. I'm just not going to take it. So the second time was a failure. So then the third time I took it, I actually, I had a doctor friend, and he prescribed it for me. So that saved me a lot of money. So I think I just went to a Walgreens and I fulfilled the prescription he gave me, and I spent like $35-40, which was amazing compared to the $200 or the $180 that you have to spend when I go to the weight loss clinic. So that was amazing. Honestly, I cannot remember whether or not I lost a lot of weight or not. I think I lost weight, but it wasn't anything substantial enough to make me be like, oh, magical Phentermine, I love you. It wasn't anything like that. So then I recently took it. I took it last year, 2019. I took it in like October of 2019. And I lost 20 pounds in a month, which is more normal, which is more healthy, which is like a normal Phentermine. But I'm telling you, as soon as you stop taking that shit comes right back. I swear to God, I don't know what it is. It's just like, But that's with no exercise. But I mean, you know, maybe if you exercise, you'll keep the weight off more. So I definitely recommend it for people who have never taken Phentermine before. If you've never taken Phentermine before, I definitely recommend taking Phentermine. If you are in a situation where you need to lose like weight quickly, I recommend taking Phentermine. Like, say it's your wedding day and you have like a month to lose 2 dress sizes to get into a dress, then yeah, Phentermine is good for that. But just as far as overall weight loss, and this is what my doctor friend really told me, he was like, it doesn't stay off with Phentermine. So of course, diet and exercise, oh so boring, are probably the best ways to keep it off. But that's not what I want to hear. I don't want to hear that. I want to know all the cheating ways, all the easy ways to lose weight. Let me know. So if you know, drop something in the comments, because that's what I want to hear about. I don't want to hear about diet and exercise. I don't want to hear about it anymore because it's too hard. I can't even get myself to exercise, let alone change my diet. But I'm down to do other stuff, except for surgery. That's the only thing I'm scared of. I want a BBL, but I'm so scared of a BBL. But that's a whole nother topic. That's a whole nother topic. Anyway, yes. So yes, that's my story and my love affair with Phentermine, the weight loss drug. Okay, so yep, thanks for tuning in, you guys. This was my little video just describing my experience with Phentermine for those who may be interested, who may be considering it, or who don't know anything about it and want to just look it up first before they take it themselves. Yes, that's my story. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Yes, thumbs up. And if you want to keep up with more of my videos and content that I put out, please subscribe to my channel, because Lord knows I could use some subscribers. Okay, thank you. Oh yeah, and if I can find some pictures, I'll try to throw some before and afters at the end. If not, sorry. Okay, bye.